Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream here in Northern California at Cameron Park. It's a scenery I did for free on FlightSim.to. It's a air park, airplane neighborhood. It's kind of in bad shape, so I spruced it up a bit. Got a lot of hours in it. And that's just where we're taking off from today. I thought it'd be somewhere interesting up in Northern California. We're at parking spot number 4, which is this house here in the C208B. So we're gonna get going. This plane has a few more steps. I don't know what kind of livery this is. I just went with it, but it's interesting. Reminds me of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So first flight of the morning. November 4, Sierra 1 Tango. But yeah, it should be a good flight. It's going to start out pretty flat with a lot of farmland, but we're going to catch the sunrise. Go up to, like I said, the Red Bluff VOR. Then up to Redding. We'll stop there. Then we'll go by Klamath Lake. I'm sorry, Klamath Falls we'll finish with. It'll be Shasta Lake and Shasta Mountain Dam. We should see that stuff. Alright, let me do this checklist. Doors unlocked. The PAX briefing. Just briefed you guys. You're the PAX. Cabin door is latched. The parking brake is set. The ignition is on normal. Circuit breakers check in. Of course they're going to be. What's up, Wanderer 5200? How you doing? Volcanic Mercury, how you doing? Fuel tank selectors both. That's in, and these. Further off, we do need our condition lever down. So hard to believe this is a flight sim and a video. Yeah, it's pretty real looking. Just starting up in our backyard this morning. Got a little bit of a checklist here to do, and I just want to get everything right. Okay, so we're just gonna skip like the fire detection and stuff. So we can turn the battery on. The fuel boost on. We do need what? Avionics 2? Or is it 1? Okay, so we can give it the fuel boost on. Starter and then the ignition. We just gotta bring the condition lever up. Of course, also running our nav and beacon light. What's up, go? Michael, how you doing? Cockpit is hard to see. It'll light up pretty soon. We get the panel lights going and everything. Alright, I believe we can run the condition lever now at a low idle. Yeah, it'll get all nice and bright. Alright, so the starter switch can come off. Inverter test 1 and 2, check instruments. Generator on. That's already on. Fuel boost over to normal. Starter's off. Alright, now we can get the avionics. The no smoking and seatbelt don't work. Does that cabin light actually work? Oh, it does. Okay. Give the people some light. Get some instrument light for now.
TOS system test. Okay.
There we go. Extend this chat window a little bit. Is this a mod plane? No, this is this comes with the sim. Nav lights, beacon on as required. They put that pretty late in the checklist. I wonder I didn't catch that. And then we gotta do our run-up stuff. I think we can get taxiing though. Just checking the... There's our taxi light. Put the yoke back. Actually, let me hold the brakes manually. Is that working? Guess so. Oh, we should tune, or we can do it much later, actually. I'll tune Red Bluff later on. Do need to set up our altitude, though, which will be 7,000. But yeah, pretty cool plane. It's one of my favorites. The C208B. It's a fun plane to fly. Yeah, I think the mouse is turned off. Like you being able to see it, you know? I don't fly here at night too much, so I don't realize it has all these lights in the center. This is scenery that I did. It's Cameron Park 061. It's an air park, and it's in FLIGHTSIM.to. That's where I have it. Just did an update to it last week too. It's kind of, some of these taxi hills are downhill, so you go a little fast. Now that spot, I need to add a static plane. I had it as a parking spot, and it doesn't always fill it. They fixed a lot of issues. Some of these planes would sink into the ground, and they don't now, so I can just add static planes instead of these crappy ones. Just put the stop signs in the other day with the paint. What's up with my brakes? There we go. I don't know why you have to tap the brakes sometimes. Get them to unlock. The 208B, yeah, man. One of my favorites, too. And then just got this taxi line fixed. Got it centered with the entrance. Wind's a bit of a crosswind. Yeah, this is based off of real life. I got it fairly accurately, you know, like they have these gates at the entrance. It's not the exact gate they use, but it's pretty close. Like this bench out here. There's a bench there. Real life to watch planes. But yeah, man, check it out. It's on my page on FlightSim.to. Oh yeah, we should probably stop here and do our final checks. Before takeoff, checklist. Parking brake is set, seatbelts, harnesses, checked, secure, flight controls, free and correct. Fuel boost. Gotta verify it's on normal. I'm sure it is. Yep. Fuel tanks, check. Both on. Fuel quantity, checked. Fuel shut off, fully in. Standby power, check. Autopilot pre-flight check. There are some things we could do with that. Flight director we could have on. Autopilot pre-check. Avionics power 1 is on. Yaw damper. We'll do that after though. We don't need the pitot static heat. Avionics radar check. Let's get our lights. Left landing light at the right and the strobe. Flaps 20. Alright. Should be good to go. Yeah, stainless. Link is in the description for this airport. It's the first one. First link you should be. Yeah, today we are using a joystick. Pause the music. I'm gonna use this taxiway. I see those 208Bs there. Need to replace. Those are static right now because the main SimWorld objects for airplanes would like bounce into the ground and then out, so I quit using them. I'd use these crappy like 208B static models, but I'm going to replace them now that they fixed the SDK. The planes no longer bounce into the ground, so I don't have to use all these fake ones. So we're going to take off north. Should be a nice sunset we'll get to see today. So everything's good to go. Crosswind, decent crosswind today. Engine looks good. Looking for about 70 knots and we'll rotate. And we're up. I'm gonna pitch down with the trim to keep 70. We want to keep climbing into 80. Flaps 20 coming up. Now we can get the yaw damper on. Still set for 7,000. We'll be going up there. Folsom Lake, right here on the left. I'll make a little turn to look at it. Set the autopilot up so I can multitask. So first by getting the heading set. Do you want to go to 7,000? Heading mode, altitude, vertical speed set to about 6. There. And it should fly it pretty nicely. Got it all configured. So I'm going to look at Folsom Lake, which is almost dried up with this drought we're having. Can't beat FS 2020, beautiful departure. Yes, sir. It's going to be a nice flight, man, especially when we get over to the mountains. Aspiring aviator. No, it's okay. I get it every stream because People don't know. But no, I'm not a real pilot. I've only been flying once. And it was a glider, no engine. Happy to answer it though. Maybe one day my answer will be different. Oh, I don't know how that happens. Every time I turn the altitude on, it gets screwed up. We're going to 7,000. And I need you to do it. I suppose we need to get back on the flight plan. Just having a look at Folsom Lake there. We also need to tune the Red Bluff VOR now. So let's get that frequency. That is 115.70. Oops. Alright, so it's got us on the Red Bluff. Back on our plan in just a moment. Yeah, Red Bluff is the active. What I am missing, though, is where it tells you how many miles you are from the VOR. It was right here. I had it yesterday. Weird. Maybe it's displayed somewhere else. It is tuned. That was nice to have. I don't know why it's not working. Got one aircraft out there. Way out there. Will be easy to catch. Will be steady. Center 35, 40, and 41. Might as well do that.
That's guys 3566, 10-6 full 190.
You're trying to get me and the server keeps messing up? You must spin that plane out there.
Oakland status guys 3566, 11 full 190. 3566, so identify name, maintain level 230. I'm at level 230, guys 3566.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get that back.
1189, we're at 190, not 270.
1189, Oakland, on the chase level 230. And for traffic is 15 degrees to the right, resume normal speed.
Alright, up to 230, 153, right, and normal speed.
Affirmative. Guys 3566.
In the BN2 Islander, it could be slow.
Regular bluff, guys 3566.
Oh yeah, we need to... Since we're at cruise... Ice protection is required. Pitot-static heat on if outside air temperature is 4 degrees Celsius. Propeller 16 to 1900 RPMs.
Number 0 Mike. Radar service terminated. Contact Redding Tower 119.8.
We're right at 1900.
Plus. 1575. Contact northbound approach 133.905.
I'll run it at like 18.
UPS 32, radar service terminated, changed en route communications, have a safe flight.
Did get the yaw damper right. I don't know, this light doesn't work. There's no indication of whether it's on or not. Okay, so that's all checked out. Flying over K-Bab at 7,000. HK, what's up, man? India took gold in the Olympics. What'd they win gold in?
That was 46, 47, no, from center right.
Looks like a 208, I think. Can't tell. Maybe it has floats. Maybe it's a Cessna with floats.
134.97, guys.
Somebody out there. Javelin throw, alright. I don't know, it could be a server issue on my end or your end. It's hard to say. So we got a little ways to go before Red Bluff. Like I said, it's pretty flat out here, but once we get over to the mountains, it's pretty nice.
800 for 10,000 off Napa County. Center contact southwest Napa, and you're on the 160 yet? Most well turning to 160 and 4,000 or 3,900, but turning now.
stuff. There it is, the DME.
5 with QSL leaving 3,000, so direct to
So how?
Avenal.
That was kind of buried. What did I click to get to that?
Direct Avenal.
Just DME,
5 with QSL.
and that's it. Okay.
5 to 1189, John Stoker Center 134.907.
3497, the last two.
It's a useful overlay.
November 5 Whiskey Hotel, contact Oakland Center on NorCal Approach 135.1. NorCal 55. Peace. Center, good morning, Scott 5318, 266 to St. 240. 5318, Oakland Center, good morning, descend via the Bodega 3 your Appleton, Scott 2988. Descend via the Bodega 3, OS 5318. 134.15.
I guess that hotfix came in pretty late last night.
1353, contact Oakland Center 127.45. Keep on open, say again.
LA Center, Eva 609er on 134.15.
Eva 609er, roger, thank you. Better 908.
Oh, I have been before done VATSIM on stream. I just rarely do it because I'm rarely in a plane that I'm like fully comfortable with, not busting speed restrictions and stuff. Like today'd be a good day, but I bet there's no controllers on, so it's almost like not doing it at all. Because I'm mainly having to stream really early at 6 a.m. on the West Coast. I guess in Europe I could probably get some.
Envoy 4424, contact Los Angeles Center 135.3, and you can make your request. I might be able to get.
But all the NorCal controllers come on later. I hardly ever get to practice with VATSIM too, so I always feel like I'm bad at it, and then I don't want to, like, when I do get a chance to do it, it's when I'm streaming, but I'm like, do I want to do it while I'm streaming? Because it's just another distraction from, like, I'll miss, like, radio calls and stuff, like, just reading chat, and I don't know how these guys do it, like Captain Canada and everybody. It's so much to manage when you add the stream element.
Center, roger, clear direct gnarly.
I wish the external cam, like, it wasn't so, like, you can't tilt it enough to get a good zoom on the plane, unless you're using head tracking, then it's fine. And why you can't turn these lights on, I don't know, or not lights but switches. It's just a simple ding. That's all it needs to do.
Center radar contact southeast Santa Rosa, on the station level 230. Jet 410, level 230.
So we'll go by Red Bluff and then do a stop in Redding if anybody wants to pick up on that flight. And then into the Shastas. Should be nice. Have you tried the NXI? I have not tried that yet.
Sky 5318, contact NorCal approach 133.95. 3395, Sky West 5318, good day. Good day.
Someone did a nice TVM mod, which would be nice to have on this aircraft too.
2836 up center, roger. Yoda.
Let's see, looking at... I haven't been on that spy in a while.
That was 4647, clear direct gnarly.
Could just turn it on, you know? Or wait, I don't know if I'm set up for VATSIM in Microsoft Flight Sim.
That was 4647, clear direct gnarly.
Wait, actually, I can use Sim Toolkit Pro to see who's on. If I have the right overlays. It's supposed to be showing me ATC, but I don't see any. Looks like nothing's online. People are online, not controllers. About to pass Chico, California. New update for the GTN 750 popped up. Do that later. Yeah, I need to do that one too. I didn't run any of the marketplace updates. Not the new ones. I heard there's more after this hotfix, but I haven't done them. So Red Bluff coming up there. We should do a VOR flight. They're actually a lot of fun. Tune the frequency, and then on this plane, I finally found it. If you click DME, you get it. It tells you how many miles you're out from it, and then you follow this green arrow. As long as your course heading is tuned. It lets you know you're on your way. There it is right there. Prop RPM still sitting at about 1800. That's good.
955, descend via the surface for arrival.
Everything's good.
Below 955, maintain 280 or greater until gnarly the public speed. That's 4647, descend via surfer for arrival, maintain 280 knots in station. Horizon 2413, descend via the surface for
Probably should have left 30 minutes earlier even, but I didn't want to wake up that early. Just to get a nice sunset. Or sunrise, I mean. They're already set.
For arrival, do not exceed 280 knots.
You're driving a Cessna 172. No, this is the Cessna C208B. Or just the 208B, if you already set the Cessna part. It's a good little plane. Even FedEx uses it. Small cargo hops. Also, parachute jumping. They use a lot of these.
FedEx 5025, contact NorCal approach on 133195.
Grand Caravan EX. Still heading towards that VOR. While we're VFR, mountains are getting a little higher out there. Still can't see Shasta yet. Coronado might as well bring their 208B over. It's a little better than this, but either way, it's better. More of the switches actually work.
Yes, 4678 Oakland Center, descend via Bodega 3 or Apple, San Francisco, altitude 2988. Via Bodega 3, 2988, 47 FU.
Song was playing. Summer is some.
Hello, 955 contact NorCal approach 133.905.
Good out here, NorCal.
Skywest 4647 contact NorCal approach 133.905. Horizon 2413 contact NorCal approach 133.905.
Sacramento River down there. Runs all the way up here. 20 miles to go to the VOR. Might be able to see Redding soon. Or now. It's hard to say. Hard to see it. Be making a quick stop up there before heading into the mountains. There's somebody back there.
Contact North Dallas Road on 133.995.
Looks like you might even catch me. You're flying pretty quick. There you go. That man is flying fast. No, 16 miles to go. Where'd that plane go? Yeah, he was moving real good. I don't know where he went. He's gone now, unless he circled back. So if you guys are booting up your computers, you can join us at KRDD, Kilo Romeo Delta Delta. It's Redding Airport. We're going to stop there, and then just ahead is Shasta Lake, Shasta Mountain. It's a huge mountain in Northern California. That will go flyby. And then there's another airport up there, forget the name. Got the code. It's on the plan. It's got a really nice approach where you can see the mountain. So we'll hit that too.
Southwest 2596 up the center, climbing info over 3990.
Yeah, you should tag along, man. If you start at this point, this is the best part of the flight. This was kind of the boring part getting to this point, but from this point on, it's a pretty nice area to fly. If it was a very cloudy day, we obviously know where we at from the outside and then the map, but if it was cloudy, we'd know when we hit this VOR. The direction of the airport is just north.
Southwest 2596, clear direct. Thank you.
I'm going to go down a little bit in altitude. Go down to about 4,000.
United 870, Oakland Center, squawk 2615.
There's no auto throttle on this plane, so you need to manage that.
603, copy Golf. Where are you?
Airport code is KRDD.
United 870,
Kilo Romeo
radar
Delta
contact, green,
Delta.
clear, direct pirate. On the surface area, maintain special VFR and report clear.
Do any of you have ATIS? You got ATIS. Wind 295 at 7. Alright. Ready. I just want to see a chart or something.
Quebec 550, Mike Kilo, consider radar contact north of Redding.
Internet.
That's the 4, Rob.
Okay, we could land 1-6. It's got a crosswind one. Runway 30. Which we could still get. Alright, let's turn our heading a little bit. Alright, making our first stop into Redding.
Kilo 609er, radar service eliminated, safety at this indicated 7 lakefront.
Thank you, you've 609 today.
I'm going to land 1-6. Should grab what side the pattern is for that. Runway 16. Left traffic pattern. Perfect.
Center Tower 6464 is 252 for 240.
Yes, 6464, center, 10 via the bodega for your arrival. San Francisco Observer, that's 200.
Via the bodega arrival, 1064.
United 870, cross pirate at maintain to 10,000, San Francisco altimeter 29er, 89er.
Cross Pride at 10,000, 29er, 89er,
1087 for 16. Approach course 166 should be. We could set that now, I guess. It's not moving now, is it? Course weird, it won't move now. What? Why would the course not move? That's really... It's like it's frozen. Does the heading not work? Yeah, heading works. But not course. It's weird. Well, there's the airport lights. Good day, FlightSimDeck. Thanks for the background music. I'm a goof. It's KRDD. Oh, did you start somewhere else?
Helicopter,
We're almost there.
Rudder, and Red Bluff VOR 286. It's going to be a fire.
Why is my course bug frozen? I don't think it has different modes.
Oakland Center Skywest 5313-250, descending 240.
I wanted to use it. Ramuncho? Thank you for subscribing. Oh, it's the frequency it doesn't like. Maybe because it's for a runway. Yeah, I guess that could be why, but it won't let me set it. I mean, I can't see what I'm setting the course heading to. But that's okay, I guess. Man, it'd be a lot easier if I just land runway 34.
Cleared out in the Red Bluff service area in Special VFR conditions. Plus 3317, and report clear of the continental service area.
North approach 133.905.
5464, connect NorCal approach 133.95. 33905, over doing transition worth 54.
What's up, Greek dude? What's going on? About to land in Redding right here.
That's 410, how many minutes till you're top of descent?
Center 134.987.
David Bulmer, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Missed approach, climb to 2,000, then climb your left turn to 5,000, heading 015. All right. Never turned off our lights because we never got above 10,000, so we're good in that area.
Southwest 3086 of center, descend via the Western Joe Rebel, open altimeter. 2990. 2990, descend via Western Southwest 30.
There's Shasta Mountain right there. We'll be heading in that way. Just a few.
South 5313, connect NorCal approach 133.95.
Sorry, was that South 5617? 5617.
I think I want to land that 3-4 side. It's just easier than flying all the way down there. And I think I can still make it. No, not on VATSIM, just on live ATC. There's no controllers on right now. Anyway. Pretty sure we can still pull this off in time. I just don't want to fly all the way downwind and then into 1.6. It's not totally necessary with the winds. So I'm going down to 2,000, slowing our speed up. All set up though for Redding. If you're just joining, we're stopping here at Redding, then moving on to the mountains. Start getting some flaps out. I'm gonna try to stay around 80, 70, 80. You get live ATC on liveatc.net. Not every airport has it. I think everybody donates their audio, like they have a scanner or something in the region, and they post a lot of the frequencies up. At major airports, you can usually get ground and tower, the different approach. There's different sectors of center and approach. You get all those too. So it's really nice. Again, head tracking is so awesome for points in your flight like this. I'm not using it obviously, but to get a real good picture of what's around you.
Got 5617 clear direct Army.
Now we're real high because we decided to shoot this late, this approach, but plenty of time to fix it. Airspeed's looking real good. Nicholas, thank you for subscribing. And 3-4 on Redding.
23, 12,000, climbing level 190. Flight 23, Oakland 7, good morning, clear direct bar, climb maintain level 340. Alright, direct bar, climb maintain level 340, Hawaii 23.
Beautiful. This prop does have reverse, but we don't really need it.
Gas 85,
6549, cleared direction to Merlot.
Flaps coming up. I'm gonna leave the lights. We're gonna be taking off again in a minute. We're just gonna go back to the hold point. Christine, what's up? She said butter. That was the first buttery landing of the day. I hear some people landing behind us too. Actually, let me set flaps 20 again. We'll need that. Buttered the bread.
Got 6549, Rudder. Coming out there is at the top of this one there.
Airport, we're at Redding, KRDD. About to go into the Shasta Mountains. Fly a 787, I'll do that sometime.
Open altimeter 2990.
Send me the 132, 990 in direction of Boise.
Open stop is 4659, 491, 35, stop is 4659, open center, descend via the Windsor 2 level, open altimeter 2990.
That was fun. That was a smooth approach. We'll get should get some nice winds today.
6549, good report. Southwest 3086, connect NorCal approach 120.9.
09 for 3866.
Attack 6020, your discretion, hold speed at Alpha.
Speed our discretion, FedEx 6020.
Lobster 281, open center, climbing cancel level 230, Delta leaving.
281, 230, 14,000.
Thank you.
Wait for these guys to catch up, and we'll get out of here. There goes 208, skidding across the runway here. Taking out my wing. Appreciate that. He's ready to go. They're eager. I think that's everybody who's flying from this point. Oh, now we're taking out the approach lights. Gotta pull your license, man. Alright, so we're just gonna head north. That was just, you know, just to do it. Just to get a landing in there, you know. Head north into the mountains. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna get all the runway I can, because why not?
3497, last 281.
A320, huh? Lights are all still good, everything's configured. Flaps 20, power set, take off. Rotate 70-75, climb 85-95. Alright, he's out of here, so we're out of here too.
People want to go Bravo, do you phone IFR planes or just a VFR flight plan?
And we're rotating. I don't know, man. These planes feel good when you take off, even for default. Just the way it feels.
And we'll go from the Redding altitude 386.
Alright, so we'll need to climb to, I think we'll start with 4,000 initially. I'll do it myself. I'll do a little hand flying. Yes! I remember you. Of course. We were doing the landing challenges on that Thursday night stream.
Over 107.9 Got 3549, get time, get for a relay on that frequency, bit of aircraft. Got 3549, it's November 10.
And high.
They should be here. And,
You're in that A320? Great.
yep, developed in a 30.
Let's see, where'd you go?
3011, the altimeter is developed.
Perfect plane for bush flying. As far as default planes go, the turboprops are actually the best out there. They are the best default, I would say, for sure. The planes that come with prepared are a joke. They're terrible. They're terrible except maybe one or two. And that's okay because the planes in that sim you buy, the good ones. They are the gatekeepers to the good planes, the good third party. The next plane, the default planes are okay. I don't know how to say that. I don't want to mess your name up, but thank you for subscribing. X-Plane 11 though, it's good. It's good. Their Cessna is okay. The Boeings kind of suck. MD-80's good. Except for the Zebo mod, you know, that's free, so that kind of counts. They might as well just include the Zebo mod. Alright, we'll go to 7,000. Autopilot on. Vertical speed.
Good morning, Southwest 5634. 12.2 Klamath flight level 190. Southwest 5634, consider flight maintain National 5230.
Just gotta watch that prop RPM. Trying to get as much power as I can. You're staying pretty good. Oh yeah, using flaps. That's what I would do. That's how they fight the forest fires too. It's like full flaps. So they can fly that slow and dump the flame retardant. You wish I hit 10 million subs, that would be cool. It's hard to do with flight simulation. Really hard to do.
245, 252, design 240.
Now the real fun flying starts.
245, 247, level 240.
245 over center, 10 p.m. today is your arrival, and 12 there, 289.
10 p.m. today, your arrival. 245,
Southwest 6634, flight from heading back to Shasta. 7 heading Southwest 5634.
But yeah, man, those landing challenges were fun. Let me do a few of those. I hadn't done some in a while. I was in there the other day doing some more. It was good. So this is Shasta Lake, and we should be able to see the dam somewhere. We might be too high for it to come out nice. I'm not sure.
It's 743 Single Hotel, looking for the Rudder contact, now the altimeter 208.
Keep it up, man. I'll keep up the great work. Been doing it 6 or 7 years now. It's a real slow crawl to get to this point. Microsoft Flight Sim definitely helped with the interest. Lost the 320, man. He went too fast. I'm looking for the dam, though. Looking for that damn dam.
Did I get that number again? 3315?
I was off my day.
How did you turn off the ATC? Oh, I just went in and turned down the voice for it under the sound options. Oh, there he is.
Bobcat 1200 Open Center, descend to ES, Vegas 3 Rebel, San Francisco altitude 298. Descend to Vegas 3, Alaska 1200.
There's the dam. Oh, it's big. I just don't see it. It's a huge dam. Shasta Dam.
Rudder contact, line 715,000.
Climb 15,000 for North 17.
I could be looking on the wrong side, too. Oops, I think I just put flaps or throttle out. I always hit F1 instead on accident. Okay, that's fixed. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Dog 72, turn left at 060, vector 35, line 118, probable 30.
I don't know, it must be on the other side. The damn dam is... I don't know why I can't find it. I'm probably looking in the wrong area. Nice. Imagine seeing that out the back window here. This VATSIM? No, this is live ATC. Nobody's on VATSIM right now. So this is Oakland Center, real time for Northern California. That might get a little bumpy. Now 7,000 should do us pretty good through here. Doing a good job formation flying with that plane. Real good. Well, the sim map is no good. I might be able to find it on Sim Toolkit Pro map, though. You know, I think it's when you first enter the lake. I mean, we're too far past it now to see it. Got kicked back. So my plan, I think we'll just weave around this, or go to 9,000.
Flight 41 Open Center, good morning. Climb maintain level of 330.
Xbox X Series is really impressive for flight sim.
Available options, unable 34 knots. Morning, Oakland, Azure 4436.
Yeah, he is not easy. I have to load up flight sim on my Xbox. Oh, I gotta take the Xbox out the box. Still haven't loaded it up yet, huh? These mountains are a little high. I think we can weave around them. I think I did 9,000 last time I came this way. Get a little speed out of this.
1200, contact NorCal 133.905.
395, I'll have you at 12 minutes. Got 5743, 3000, coming in South Lake, 70.
Got 6742 Open Center, good morning, radar contact line 160.
160,
Got 6743, flying in 11,000, leaving 4,000, Saitek log.
110, climate and 11,000, I think you said out of 4,000 direct loss. Yes,
That's correct.
And about 49, 40.
Yeah, we missed that dam, man. It's at the beginning of Shasta Lake. But we can see Shasta Mountain. A little more impressive.
200 and then plus off. About 49.
901, Civic Wisconsin, join me, RNAV 3.
Turn a little bit more north. Right on a 360 heading. Close anyway, 355. What's up, Adnan? How you doing? Doing well, man. We just got the squad heading up to Shasta on this early NorCal morning. Terrible fuel economy, yeah. But he's not going for that. He's going for thrills. So another stop is coming up after we pass Shasta. It'll be a nice approach. Mountains are looking good.
And heading 200.
200, 11,000. Yeah, that's
Dropping the prop RPM. I like to keep it around 1800.
Drive, just pulling down from contact Dallas Center now, 127.6, have a good day. 6901 cross with Suncat 5000, cleared RNAV 3210.
Suncat 5000, or cleared for the RNAV 3210, the recon 1.
The song playing right now is called Flight of the Inner Bird. Sounds like it's perfect for mountains. We always end up with that, the right song at the right time.
Open left 766 for 32, descending discretion 240.
It's too funny with the music. What's up, Joseph? We are headed to Klamath Falls, initially, at the end. Right now we're going by Shasta Mountain. We're going to do an approach into the airport up here. Gives you a nice view of the mountain on the way in. Here's an airport right there, too. That's got to be nice. Yeah, we took off out of Cameron Park, California. We're about to go by Weed, California. It's literally called Weed, the city of Weed. They actually grow that stuff up here, up in Redding. I guess the elevation and the secludedness is what attracts them doing that. Yeah, this is Shasta Mountain, one of the biggest mountains in NorCal.
Center 2174, 317, descending 240. Taxi 2134, Center, good morning. Stand by at break 3, arrival. Center, Delta 59er 90. Send me to break 3, 2174. Good morning, Station 1460, Mike, level up at 10,000.
Going up to Klamath, I haven't been up there, so that'll be cool to see.
Down to 6,000 with hotel, citation 1460, Mike. 60, Mike, expect direct down to the island. 60, Mike.
Yeah, this is all scenery from FS 2020, no add-ons at all. And most of it is. Some of it even better than this. But for the most part, yeah, this is what you get. That's why I like it. It's just, it's so nice out of the box. EAT coming in with the play button spam. I could go for some spam for breakfast. Five of us. Fly Falcon jets for a living. All I can say is his graphics are on point. There, he's on timeout now. Gotta be a little kid. It's a little kid thing to do. Alright, KSIY is what we're coming up on next. So I'm gonna start going down to 4,000 again. Actually, we'll do 5,000. Alright, should be a real nice approach. Yeah, photogrammetry, but not everywhere has it. But even places that don't have it still look pretty good, for the most part. Like, I don't think this area uses any. Should pull in it straight from the map.
Right, 2431 Compton, give me through 16000. Right, 2431 Roger, and first parade, give me through 16000, 4 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, not. I mean, pretty much like this. This is like pretty much worst case, I would say, is what you're seeing here.
Right, 2174, North California.
Which is still accurate.
We're North Tower, 2134, everyone. Secure Mike, Red Bluff VOR, contact car, have a good morning. Secure Mike, good day.
Gotta start looking for this runway. It's cool, there's some clouds sitting real low.
Edward 245, Papa, checking on 14000, what's due?
I believe another world update will be the end of August. Yeah, the US has had one or two, right? So if you guys do approach at this airport, make sure you go and do the other side. Like, I don't know what it is, maybe 1-6? You'll get a much nicer view.
Good morning.
Best scenery I've ever seen, man. With no work. No effort to make it look this way, or extra money. There's 2 airports, not to be mistaken with each other.
November 75 Caravan, contact open 134.97.
134.907, 5 Normal.
Joseph is joining us when we land. All right, man. We'll be at KSIY pretty soon. You could sell your 1080 Ti and buy a house. I know, right? With the way graphics cards are these days. Now I'm hearing California isn't going to get, like, I guess you can buy PC parts, I don't know, but they're making it to where you can't buy complete PCs. Like Alienware just jumped on that. I don't think you can buy Alienware in California now. It's, if it's true, that's what I heard. So I don't want to spread rumors if it's not true. But it's such a lame thing for them to do. And Voltanic, what's going on, man? Missed your hello.
Oakland, I'll try this one, Alaska 149.18.5 for 190.
So we'll be putting it down right there.
Okay, we'll maintain 320, Alaska 149.
Alaska 149, direct to Bart. Actually, directly to Allen.
Directly to Allen, Alaska 149. Here we go.
Same. I've been trying to get a 380, 390, whatever I can get, but nothing. They go on sale, immediately sold out in minutes. But this 1080 Ti, fortunately, has been a super solid card. I think it surpassed the 2000s. It's been real good. It still holds up. As long as you pair it with a good CPU, you can get a lot out of it. And those are the cards I try to aim for, you know. That's why I don't like buying a new card every series, because it's kind of like you need to wait for like 1 or 2 series to go buy it for it to really surpass the card.
Alaska 149, unable 340, but climate maintain suitable 3.
Okay, we'll take that. 330 now maintain for Alaska 149.
Alright, about time to get this autopilot off.
Exit 234, 3.5 miles southwest of gas line 040 to join low passengers. Maintain at or above 3,000 until established. You're cleared ILS 1 left, Napa.
No, me neither. Scalpel prices are ridiculous.
The ILS 1 left, but now is useful.
Alright, autopilot is off. She is mine.
Hotel, Thrustmaster Bluff at or above 4,000. You're cleared ILS 34 ready. Alaska 181, contact open center 134.97. 94 Delta Mike, radar contact northwest of Overdale now.
I remember that field right there that you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but right at 11 o'clock, that's my aim point. It's good to set those up if you don't have head tracking. Look for a spot to aim for way before the runway so you can start to get your lineup good. Alright, we're fully configured.
XC-5234, radar service terminated, contact current, have a good morning.
Once the mountain comes into view, it looks real nice. Everybody's dive bombing.
Got 6725, flight 120, back your traffic.
Watch my airspeed, keep it about 65.
630 Alpha, Open Center, good morning, radar contact, the altimeter 2988. 630 Alpha, losing 4,000, radar Sacramento VOR.
4,000 Eric, Sacramento,
No pappy guidance. Just gonna feel it out.
743 Single Install, Open Center, good morning. NAS altimeter 2989er, 8 is hotel. Here, line 43.
500.
For VOR 6. That's up to the through Los Angeles 29 seconds on the flight level 190, contacting flight level 230. 3 Single Hotel, is that the full stop or missed the first place? Full stop. The 3 Single Hotel, maintain present heading, vectors for the VOR. Southwest 22025, maintain flight level 360.
Nice. 2 for 2 today.
Southwest 2202.
Doing real good with this plane.
Contact open center 134.97.
No taxiways, huh? So we gotta go... Really? Oh, there is one. So we'll use it. Raj, what's going on, man? I don't know how to say your full name, but welcome. Gem Freak, thank you.
Hawaiian 41, radar
2 for 2 today, man.
oceanic speed.
Let's keep it up.
Okay, Hawaiian 41, get it.
Nice livery. I like that green. It's a FS one? Yeah. What am I doing on fuel? Fuel is okay, but I gotta keep an eye on it. I think we can get to Klamath.
383 Delta Strata, good morning, altimeter 29 or 815. Southwest 2202, contact open 134, flight 152. 3415, Southwest 2202, take care. Yep. Good morning, Oakland, Southwest 2202, flight level 203, flight level 320.
Southwest 202, Oakland Center, time to 360.
Affirmative, flight level 320, Southwest 2202.
Roger.
So hard to film and taxi appropriately. Flying lineman would have joined, but out of town. Where are you guys flying to? Well, we flew out of Cameron Park, California, and we went up to Red Bluff, and then we landed at Redding, and we just flew by the Shasta Mountain, which is that mountain right there behind us. I think we're near Weed, California, or we already flew into it, or by it. And now we're going to go up to Klamath Falls and see how that looks. What a nice NorCal flight. I think my streams will have to be in the morning like this regularly. I'll try to do Saturday, Sunday. It's just it's the most quiet in my house. Dogs aren't barking yet. People aren't walking around outside. Daughter is usually asleep. And I don't like to stick my wife babysitting, you know, for 3 hours while I do this. So I try to keep that time down as much as I can. So starting at 6 a.m. my time seems to work pretty good because I can finish by 9 and then everything's pretty good. Nice flyby happy camp in way 36S where I live. That part of California is my stomping grounds. Let's see. 36S. Let me see where that is near us right now.
Unfortunately got checked, traffic climbing out on the right.
Happy camp, there it is. See it on the map.
Good morning, spot 3264. We're going to squawk for 17 kilo, thank you. 17 kilo, 3264.
Are we going that way? Let me see. We're by Shasta.
Contact open center 134.97 and make your short cut in orbit, be clear for that.
Keep losing it on the map. So we're right here.
7917 kilo, looking to pick up the I-part plane. 17 kilo, no, I'll proceed VFR, that's okay. What are the tops at? Do you have any top reports? 17 Kilo negative, not got any top support this morning, and you are radar contact about 12 miles north of Santa Rosa now, altimeter 29 or 89.
We're really not far to it. I'm just not too keen on how to navigate to it exactly. Because we're going the opposite direction. But I'd be happy to do a flight there sometime. That sounds fun. You gotta take off. Alright, hey, well, when you're back, maybe we can do that flight. We can start out there and go somewhere else. Maybe up to Oregon. Have I been to Lesson Volcano National Park? It was quite a nice surprise. No. What part of California is that? Alright, Lyman, have a good day. Alright, gents, we're going to take off again and head back up to Klamath. Playing flight sim? Yeah, this is a flight simulator.
Radar service terminated with oceanic communication.
We see signs for it on our way to Crater Lake. Oh, I gotta look into that because I'm already up in Northern California, so it shouldn't be far. I mean, Redding is like a 3-hour drive, 2.5-hour drive. So if it's up this far, yeah, it's just a couple hours away from me. Alright, to Klamath Falls.
5 miles southwest of Jacksonville, find Joe 30 to join the VOR. Maintain outer maintain 4,000 south with VOR 6 now.
Thinking that 7,000 feet altitude has been key today. I wonder if it'll even, maybe it'll fly nav. That'd be nice if it flies nav. I'm not sure if it is or not.
And would you like to stay over Mendocino or direct to China? Direct to China. If you're under direct to China. No, you should for direct to China.
There's Southwest 5575, 8.7, Klamath 10,000.
Southwest 5575, Oakland Center, climate maintain, level 340.
Up to 340, Southwest 5575.
Southwest 5575, Redding Muni.
Hey, thanks, direct BART, Southwest 5575.
Just not sure if it's doing it. Oh, it is doing it.
Southwest 5575, and are you able to level 350?
I think. Or is it just gonna do a big circle?
3504, Southwest 55.
Oh, I see what it wants to do. It wants to go back and get that other waypoint. So never mind.
I maintain 350, Southwest 55, okay.
If you turn it on at the right time, it's fine. So just gotta make a big circle here.
Number 3 Hotel, verifying cabin. 3 Hotel, thank you. Radar service.
It works. It's just what it's trying to go back to the airport to start the route. I mean, once it was going to circle back and then connect there, it would continue flying on. But I just want it to fly from where we're at, you know.
Southwest 2139, Oakland Center, refrigerated BART, climb and maintain, level 360.
We need to go around this mountain though. After that, I think 7,000 is fine.
Alaska 149, radar service.
But I'm fine to go heading mode. I mean,
Alaska 149, what you need to take care of?
just gotta get around this mountain.
Thank you, and Red Bluff VOR, 988.
Hey, what's going on? Here's direct. Yeah, direct is always the fix, isn't it?
Center 6712, Open Center, good morning. This is Cessna the day, good free run with San Francisco, Officer 2990.
Now, if I want, let's say I wanted to do that. I don't even remember how to use the G1000. As you can see. How do you enter stuff? You click the buttons. We'll turn right in a second. On the left screen, hit the D button to the next menu. The left screen? You wouldn't do it on the... You can do it on either one, can't you? Then which one of these cycles through? Or do you just tell it the waypoint you want it to go direct to? Which, what would that be? Oh, KLMT. Wow, what a pain in the ass to have to... I just want to see if this works. Alright, then how would I get to the next one?
Okay, 67 and 15,400 for 19,000.
Alaska 867, Oakland Center, clear direct BART, climb and maintain, level 340.
BART, final up 340, Alaska 867.
Oh, I better start turning. Might as well practice with this. Sad thing is I have a G1000, the whole panel behind me. That's when I learned it really good. I had it down. I have the physical panels. But I haven't used it in so long. I forgot how to use just the basics with it. How do I switch to the next letter? The big knob. That's my bar. We don't want to change that. It should already be in my plan though, too. That's what I need to find. Oh, 06. Big knob on the FMS.
Actually, 260, maintain VFR on top. Sure. Actually, 650, just verify.
Oh, okay. Be awesome if it finishes it for me. If it knows. Wow, okay. Once you get the concept, I guess. Way easier though with the physical knobs. And these clicks. What'd I do? Miss M? KLM. Boom. All right. Activate. Will it work though? Let's see what it does. There we go. So now it's got to turn left. Golf pilot coming through with the G1000 instruction. It's taking it now, I'm pretty sure.
14300, climbing 190.
Center, good morning. Pico, all centers. 2988, looking for IFR.
There we go, now we're going direct there, boy. Nice, man, thank you. It's been a minute, man. I just don't use it anymore, except beyond the basics, you know. I can track VORs and stuff with it, but as far as doing like a simple basic direct to, that helps though. So it's the down button to get it to switch over to the next letter. And okay, I just gotta practice that some more.
cleared on unjet. Join.
Wow, we're really close. I wonder if I should pull out the glider when we get there. Do some gliding real quick.
And honor request for 348 from 051400.
Never been to this airport.
November 348 Romeo Sierra, unable forward 00 to the traffic line, maintain flight level 390. Ground level 390, 348 Romeo Sierra. November 8 Romeo Sierra, flight level 410 is available on that. We're a little bit heavy for that now, Romeo Sierra.
What's up, Pilot Ray? So you can hit direct 2 twice and it'll do it? Like, do you have to type in the airport? Or, I mean, your next waypoint, or does it know? It should know, right, if it's entered. It's weird, it's not centered on the map, but it's centered on the GPS. Tracking here. So the field should be right there. Go left a little bit. Already see somebody down there. It knows, okay. That's what I figured. I'll work with it this week. It's good to know.
System 4902 Center, good morning. Finding unfortunate 2 miles south of Lucy, flight 310 to join the low glider. 16 out or above 6,000, the tow stop was cleared for the ILS 32 Center.
Heading 310, up to down to 6,000, maintain 6,000 to establish clear on respected approach. 7 foot.
Exit system 06, just going to maintain 4,000.
4,000, that's a subsystem.
Center Delta 1311, Falls 280, descending 240.
Delta 1311, Delta Center, good morning. This time by Bodega 3 arrival, San Francisco, on 39er 90.
Center to Bodega, Delta 13.
Calculated 650, times 12 o'clock, is about 6 miles.
I heard about that. Have you used it yet, that G1000 update? Must be good, must be better than this. For them to release it. And get the autopilot off, start flying it in.
Center 6712, contact NorCal 133.905.
The chest man, yeah, a few people have joined. Yeah, anybody is welcome to. Pando Strat has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, sir. This is the stopping point for the day, though. Klamath Falls. Yeah, there was like 5 people flying, even an A320. He might have quit for the day though.
Fox 1524, radar service terminated. Contact us. Have a good morning. XHS 706, radar service terminated. Contact us. Good day.
Twisted Tower, you have a great one. That's just 706. Last 803 on a 15-1 for flight level 190. Last 803, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 320. 320, last 803.
Where's the falls? Does Klamath Falls actually have falls? It has to. But they're behind the airport over there. I've never seen them. I'm sure it does.
System 49, if you could provide tower a gauge stop report on your way in, radar service terminated, contact us.
That's out. We keep the base flight rate at 729.
This has been our destination. Try to hit 3 for 3 good landings today.
Very grateful. Fox 9805, Oakland Center, good morning. Climb maintain flight level 230.
Good morning to you too, FSE30, Alaska 9805.
Yeah, Pacific West is real nice, man. A lot of trees. It's peaceful. Friday Harbor would be a good one too. I think next stream I want to get into a heavier plane, maybe like a 747. Do some West Coast cargo or anywhere. I fly the West Coast a lot. I need to get out of there, but I don't know. It's just I'm still exploring the area. It's been years, you know, never had scenery this good for this region.
Watch 9805, contact Oakland Center 134, flight 97.
34, 97, Alaska 9805.
Really light on fuel too.
Alaska 803, clear direct Allen. Direct Allen, Alaska 803.
Nice, a little early, but that's fine. Now, where shall we park? Flaps coming up. What's chat say? The Chase Man. If you have dual monitors, I highly suggest getting Plan G. Shows you location tracking the road. I use something similar to that. I use Sim Toolkit Pro. Tracks where you are, and everybody else who's using it. Also tracks VATSIM, Pilot Edge, IVAO, all kinds of cool overlays you can add to it. Wow, all these guys just popped up. Get my strobe off. Left landing light, right landing light. Leave it off.
Road flex at 355, 10.8, descending to south.
2365, Open welcome. Descending 60,000, all cylinders 2990.
South, flex at 355.
Not a real pilot, not going for a PPL right now, just because of the cost, and I'm starting a family. I might go gliding, you know, before, you know, for a gliding license. I have an uncle who did that. He's now commercially rated a CFI for gliders, but started out with that, and you can transfer that stuff too. Oh yeah, COVID messed it up. Yeah, that's another thing too. But for now, just study. I enjoy just flight simulation right now, studying that. And I try to learn as much as the real world stuff as I can. Yeah, and in gliding, it's cheaper too. You know, like you can do a full day of gliding for like a really low price. You know, getting towed up, if you're a part of a glider club, it's not that expensive. Whoa, must be helicopter.
3395, Delta 13 long day.
Ready 1640, Oakland Center, radar contact to Travis, altimeter is 2987 and contact Travis approach on 119.9.
Set the parking brake. Let's see.
And the left stop date again? 355, you want us to intercept the localized open passenger here?
Flex at 355, negative, not yet.
Taxi light on.
Just a second.
Fuel condition lever. Get that at a low idle.
Just gonna maintain 5,000.
I'm down, I'm with that 355.
Parking brake is set. Avionics coming off. Including, we gotta get all these lights. I know they have to fix some things, but I never use the G1000 in my training. The manual alone is 700 pages. Wow. Well, this will help you. This G1000 and the X-Plane 11 one is pretty good. Especially if you can get a hold of the real panels. You could definitely stay current. Standby power off. Fuel boost off. Bleed air, that's all off. Inverter. Power's at idle. Propeller to feather. Fuel condition lever cut off.
4773 Oakland Center, just going to maintain 12,000, Sacramento, altimeter 2986. 5914, contact NorCal approach 133.95.
33.95, 5914.
All right. Thanks, man. You just subbed. Appreciate that. Well, that was a nice flight, guys.
35, get it.
I had fun. Debating if I should quit or not. Kevin, you want to collab? Alright. Reach out. The Chaz Man. Just subscribe. Thank you, sir. We're just waiting on that. The ding dong. Well.
Flex 355, turn right, heading 100. Heading 100.
Since we're here, you guys got gliders?
3601, radar contact, 20 west of city.
I'll do a little glider run real quick.
Gags Island, Sierra Golf Delta, then direct Travis.
Just a few. One or two.
Gags Island and Travis 364. Southwest 2139, radar service terminated, switch to oceanic communication. Southwest 2139. Yep.
Oh. Well, that's fine. We'll use 2.5. The wind is real calm. You're welcome, Chris. If you flew along, man. Glad you had fun. I'm just gonna do a quick little glider trip. Not even a trip, just like some pattern stuff real fast while we're here.
Direct return 18, contact 3 miles south of Willis, 4200, maintain 7000, Ukiah, altimeter 2989. Alaska 803, I'd like to push 34 and request if it's available. Alaska 803, standby.
Oh, wait a minute, I don't have the... Is the spoiler set up? Oh, it is. Good thing that C2OB don't have spoilers. That could have been bad. Oh, yeah, I need the kinetic assistant.
Valley 8731, contact Seattle 124.85. 365, turn left, heading 035, and maintain 3000.
I'll see what the tow plane gives me. It may make us crash, I'm not sure.
Center is there, 2078, 370, discretion 240, 280 or better condition. Present 2078 up to center, Roger. Send via Bodega 3, fly the public speeds at Bigelow.
It's actually doing a good job.
Altimeter 2990. Send Bodega 3, public speeds at Bigelow, resident 2078.
Oh, now he's not. I spoke too soon. Now he's turning. We don't even have enough speed to barely rotate out of here. This erratic tow plane behavior.
Gunner Resner 2078, vacating 377. Present 2078, Roger.
I'll try to get this audio and fly at the same time. There. Who just subscribed? Kevin, thank you for subscribing. Takes a minute for it to work live. So this will be the last run. I'm just gonna glide in the area real quick. You can barely hear this glider, dude.
Alright, 350 for Alaska 803, thank you. You're welcome. Alaska 867, radar service terminated, switch to oceanic communication. Hawaiian 47, radar service terminated. Switch to oceanic communication. 47, switching north on grid. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you.
It's just always such an erratic tow.
Alaska 883, contact NorCal approach 125.4.
So we flew to Klamath Falls to go gliding. It's actually not doing too bad of a job. When it's really open valleys, there's no mountains for them to fly into because they love flying into mountains and crashing. It's just these, it's got these very abrupt, sharp turns.
387, contact NorCal approach 133.95.
It's about all the altitude I need. I'm going to go ahead and release the rope. We got all this altitude, but what to do with it? Probably just go put it down. Where's the runway? Okay, the runway we want is right there. Just keep circling.
Reach 6 Echo 1, cross 40 southwest of Skaggs Island. At and maintain 17,000. The traffic altimeter 2987.
Cross 40 miles southwest of Skaggs Island at 170. Great. And say again, altimeter.
Reach 6 Echo 1, Oakland.
Oakland Center, reach 6 Echo 1, will cross Skaggs Island, or 40 miles southwest of Skaggs Island at 170. Say again, altimeter.
Reach 6 Echo 1, I didn't get any of your read back there. I just got the request for the altimeter. The altimeter is 2987. Just confirm cross 40 southwest of Skaggs Island, 17,000.
40 miles this side of Skaggs Island at 170. 6 Echo 1.
November 348, Romeo Sierra radar service terminated. Switch to oceanic communication. Switch to oceanic 348, Romeo Sierra. Good day. Alaska 803, radar service.
Cherry, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I think we had a prop plane find us. Hear somebody. Get those spoilers up. I hear a prop. Oh, there he is.
Box 1524 direct, stable direct Redding.
Nice. Took me out, man. Alright, let's get this on the ground. Put some spoilers. Do some circles. We got so much airspeed, so much altitude. The landing gear down. Now to confirm. Alright, our 2AB landing we're good today. Let's get this glider landing real good, I hope. Did 3 landings today. This will be the 4th one, I guess.
Horizon 2078, contact NorCal 133.95. 395, Horizon 2078, good day. FSElite 8658, climb maintain 14,000.
Pull into the grass. Take out a taxi light or two while we do it.
I reached at 18. Red 18 cross the Dewey. At or above 6,000, cleared.
Alright, cool, man. Well, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for flying with me. That was a nice flight up from California, lower northern California Valley up to Redding, and now I was hoping there'd be a nice flyby there. Missed it. But alright, guys, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Chaz, man, like to fly on the East Coast, my home airport, KMGJ, Orange County in Montgomery, New York. Hey, that's where the choppers guys are. American Chopper. OCC, right? But yeah, we could do that. It'd be nice. So, as I was saying, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope to fly with you again next weekend. See you then.